Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be cooking video. I don't want to just start stretching. Today's video is going to be a cooking video. I'm going to be making oha soup and afang soup. Afang soup is one thing that we always do in this house. Like we always cook afang in this house. But you see oha soup, I can't remember the last time I did oha. Like it was like years back, even when I married, when myself and my husband got married newly. That's when I did oha soup last, and I know that I didn't do it very well because it's not a soup that I am reckoned with. Like I don't know how to put it. That's soup that I really like, what that I know. It's Igbo soup, and I'm not from Igbo, I'm from Akwa State, so my husband is Igbo. So I'm going to be doing that for my husband. And I feel like, or I felt like for some time, I felt like my husband has not eaten their native soup as it should be, like as it should be. It's just either afang, edikaikong, or maybe any other egusi, But he has not really eaten. Then the only one that I know that I do, but not regularly, is achara. But you see, oha, I don't cook oha. I don't do any other kind of Igbo soup. But I want to start doing it this year. In fact, from 2023, that is the next thing I'll be doing. He said the way to a man's heart is food. Yeah, so my husband likes food a lot. He likes food. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I want to take you guys along with me so that in case there's anything I didn't do right or I didn't do well, you just let me know in the comment section and call me also and tell me if I did well. Like I'm open to correction. I'm not going to say, oh, this person, just tell me what I did not do well, and I'm going to improvise that the next food I'm going to be cooking or the next food I'm going to be cooking. So let's get right into the video and let's get to the kitchen. Lest I forget, if you're new to my channel, my name is Blessing. I'm a makeup artist and a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe right now to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what I'll be cooking or what I'm cooking or how I'm doing your house. So just leave me in the comment section. So guys, these are the ingredients I'm going to be using to cook my afang and of oha soup. Yes, that's the oil I'm going to be using. That's my oil, and this is ogiri. I don't really like the smell of this ogiri, but what do I know? I have to use it in the oha soup. Yes, and this is my skin meat. But more, I'm yet to still wash this other part. I don't like seeing those things. I'm going to wash them out, and this is my crayfish, and that is my stockfish. Then this fish, I got this fish like a month ago. It has been in my fridge for a long time. I like the fish, it's very tasty. I don't know what kind of fish is that, but man, the fish is very tasty, like it's very yummy, or will I say delicious? Yes. I'm going to be using it to cook both my oha soup and afang soup. Guys, please ignore my voice. My voice is still coming back. I've been very down for some time. It affects my voice. So please just bear with me. That's my afang leaf. I'm going to leave the name of this afang, the English name of this leaf on my screen, and that's my periwinkle. I'm going to be using the periwinkle to cook the afang. And here is my pomo. I have more pomo here with cow leg and the rest, just something, and I chopped into it. I just chopped them and put them into the plate that's been in the fridge for some time. And this is my meat. It has also been in the fridge for some time. I like to parboil my meat and put in the fridge. And yeah, this is my oha leaf. I had to buy two because the one I bought was like, would one be enough? I think I should buy two, so I had to get two, and that's my uziza leaf. Then this is the water leaf I'm going to be using to cook my afang soup. I'm just doing very little portion of afang soup, not so much. Yeah, that guys, that's the ingredients I'm going to be using, and this is cocoyam thickener. I'm going to be using this. Instead of me to buy the normal cocoyam to pound, I had to buy this one because I feel it's easier to use. Instead of me to start pounding, I don't have that strength to start pounding, so I had to get this one. It's also a thickener, so I'm going to use it to make the soup thick for my oha soup. Yes, guys, these are the ingredients I'm going to be using to cook this yummy food. Yes, guys, so I'm just going to start by washing my. I like to make sure that my everywhere is clean, so I'm going to wash the spot to use to cook the oha. I'm going to start with the oha soup first before the afang. Yes, I'm just going to start washing my skin meat and the rest. But first of all, I want to wash the spot before going in with my skin meat. And yeah, because that's the pot I'm going to use to cook. I said that before. Guys, let's go. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to wash my pomo, and I've had this pomo for some time. Like I bought it like a month ago. It has been in the fridge. Then go for PHCN. They've been fair, for a period of time now. We've been having light, so it's been in the fridge. Guys, do you know what I hate washing most? In food ingredients, I don't like washing pomo. One of the worst thing, like I I hate washing pomo because it's always so, the fact that it is folded, the fact that it's is sticky, like it's too, I don't just know. I don't like washing pomo. For me, like the dirt is just too much, but I like eating it. I don't know if it's just me. If you like to wash pomo, comment section. If you don't like to, please let me know in the comment section. For me, I don't like washing pomo. I like to dodge it, but I love eating pomo. Yeah, that's why I like to buy the one that is clean and open, so that I can be able to wash inside. If it's the one that is folded, I don't like that folded one because it's always difficult to open and start washing. And So the next thing I'll be doing is to cut my pomo in pieces. I'm just going to do this because I'm not just using it for the oha soup alone. I'm going to use it for both the oha and the afang soup. And I like my pomo. This is even looking too big. What I normally do is to cut it very tiny so that when you're eating your semo or eba or whatever you're eating with the soup, you're able to pick the pomo into their part. I don't know if I'm making sense in what I'm saying. Well, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to use this slices because I don't have so much beef in my soup. So I just want to use this to just create a little bit of traffic in that in the soup I'm going to be cooking, guys. I said traffic because I heard that word somewhere, so I'm just going to use it. So the next thing I'll be doing is to wash my stock fish and my roasted fish. Whenever I want to wash my stock fish and roasted fish or whatever kind of fish I'm using, aside from ice fish, I like to use hot water. Reason is you must use water to wash your roasted fish just to avoid any kind of germs of the way it was or it's exposed before you bought it. It's always very important or very good that you use hot water and salt to wash it because you don't know how it was prepared. If I do it myself, then I can now, I don't mind don't wash it in hot water. But once I buy them outside, I like to use hot water to wash my fish. Yes, and with salt. Then my stock fish also I like to use that because it makes it softer and it takes away every kind. It just makes the fish very makes the water easier for you to wash the fish because by the time you would want to wash it, the hot water would have taken so many um unwanted thing in the fish, not the nutrient but unwanted things that are not supposed to be there. So I take it off just for hygiene sake. Yes, for hygiene sake, I like to use hot water to wash my fish and salt too. Very important. Yep. that our meat and pomo and everything is ready to be cooked, I'm just going to put them on the inside the pot. And yeah, I'm going to be using my Maggie Star to cook Maggie Star crayfish, yes, to cook this food. This Maggie Star is a household name. I've been using this from God knows how long, and I enjoy using it. This is the crayfish one. They have the chicken. I'm using the crayfish. Whenever I want to do soup, I use the crayfish. The next thing I'll be adding will be my salt. I'm just going to do very little salt because I know I'm still going to add another salt when cooking the food. So whenever I want to steam my meat, I always make sure that I don't add so much salt into my food. And the next thing I'm going to add is my Cameroon pepper. I like to add. I like pepper so much. I love pepper. My husband loves pepper, so we like to eat pepper in this house. The next thing I'm going to add will be this mixed spices. I like to use this spice because it has so much. I think they mix it with different kinds of maybe nutmeg, I think turmeric, and every other this thing that makes your meat spicy, or yeah. our meat is cooking well. I'm just going to add water. This is the first phase. I'm adding water right now. I'm adding enough water because I want to use the water to cook the oha soup. Then the meat and every other thing is going to be used for both the oha soup and the afang soup. This one is too much for the oha alone. So I'm going to divide them to use for both the oha and the afang. Yes, so that's what I'm just trying to add water. So once the water is boiled enough, I'll just take off the one I'm going to use for the afang and use the remaining one to do the oha. So being that is the first soup I'm going to be cooking. So the next thing I'm going to do is to wash my leaves. I'm going to be washing my leaves carefully. Um how many times do you wash your leaves when you buy them from the market? I wash mine two, not two, 3 to 4 times before slicing them because I don't get them from the supermarket. I get them from the market. Supermarket is different from market because market I think there's a way they try to make it neat and you know how there's a way they preserve it. But in the market, market now, local markets, you just see the way they keep it, the way it is being sold. So it's left for you to go back home and make sure that it is well washed, either with salt or with vinegar, whatever you have to wash your leaves with. You wash it just to avoid any kind of germs or so many hand touchings and thereabout. So I wash my leaves 3 to 4 times, and depending on how dirty or how the leaf is, you don't want to wash your leaf once or twice. At the end of the day, you slice and put in your soup, and you realize that there is sand, so much sand in your soup or your food. So I always avoid that. And me, whenever I want to cook most of my food, maybe rice, and I like to put little bit of leaf, either green leaf or either vegetable leaf, or I put scent leaf, or I put curry leaf, or so you have to make sure that they are well washed. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to wash this leaf like 4 times before I slice it. Yes, same thing goes to other of my leaves that I'm going to use, the oha and the water leaf. The water leaf I'm going to use for the afang soup. That one I had to cut in the market because I was running late. So I didn't want to get home and start slicing. I know that I'll be looking very late. So I had to slice it in the market and making sure that when I get back home, I will take my time to wash it. I like to slice my leaves in the house. This ones I didn't slice because I feel very easy for me to do, but the water leaf was going to be something that if I will start plugging and everything, so I had to do everything in the market. And yes, so that's that's basically what what I'm doing right now. cocoyam thickener. I had to get. I know I told you guys that I got this because I feel it's easier to use and more. It's easier to use because I didn't want to buy the real cocoyam to start pounding, and it entails a lot. By the time you cook it, you take it out, start pounding it, everything. So I don't have that time, to do that. So that's why I had to buy this. And amazingly, it did the same thing the Okoyam thickener would have done, or the real Okoyam would have done. So I'm going to mix this in a plate. I'm going to pour the flour into a bowl and just very little. If I need more, I'm going to add more. And I'm going to be taking my oil and just mix this together. I'm going to put like few spoons of oil, maybe like three or so, 3 spoons of oil or 4 spoons of oil, just so that it spreads round. I think the reason why they do this is because they don't want to say by when you pour the flour into the pot, or into the pot of food, it may not really give you what you're looking for. So I think the best way is to mix it together, to mix both the flour and the oil together so it can spread round and become everything. So I feel like this one I did first is not really that thick. So I'm going to add more so that it can make the soup very thick. Because I think I'll end up making the soup plenty because what I was planning to do was very little portion. As it is going to be more. So I'm going to add more flour into it, more coconut flour into it, just so that it becomes very thick. And this is the heart of the soup. Without this thickness, I don't think you can get the soup can be or have soup, or you will get that flavor. Did I say flavor, or you will get that thickness of the food? Yes, maybe you can get every other flavor, but the thickness of the food, this is what makes it the oha. If you don't want to use oha, I don't think if you don't want to use cocoyam or four or any other kind of thickener, it will just be watery. That's what I feel. To just be watery. But with this, it will make the soup very thick and give it a different taste. Guys, this soup is very easy to prepare. So right now I am I thought to be something that'll be very hard, really. I thought to be something that would be difficult for me to do. Really, it's so simple and straightforward. I learned how to most of my cooking, I learned it online, trust me. My mother died at a very early age, and being a teenager then, I didn't know how to cook. Or will I say teenager? Then I was still in my um I was going to 20 then, or less than. And I know what it feels like for you not to have a mother. And I went to a boarding school. When you go to boarding school and come back, you don't have anybody to teach you how to do some kind of house chores. You only learn it from school. You go back to school. And we lost our mother then. So it's something that um I didn't really grow up having that mother figure. I don't know how to put it. But I was close to my mom, but not really having that mother figure. So I didn't learn how to cook early. I learned how to cook very late, at a very late age. Because I knew that, well, girl, you're going to get married. How would you want to, treat your husband? You know, Men of these days don't want to go out to eat. In fact, in those days, they always told us that as a woman, you need to learn, you need to know how to cook. Not because you want to do it. In fact, we're taught that you need to know how to cook to please your husband. God, they always say the way to a man's heart is food. I don't know these days. Well, my husband loves food, so I really, had to learn how to cook. Not because I was dating him then. While I was in Calabar, I schooled in University of Calabar. I always go online to learn how to do small portions of food. When I even left school, I still go on YouTube. Then I never really knew that YouTube was something that you will get paid for doing putting out videos. I was always watching YouTube videos. I always watch CME. I always watch Zelicious. In fact, I watched Zelicious to the point that I remember she used to show her food this thing on TV. So I used to also watch it on TV too. And wait again, I think I used to watch Ify's Kitchen then. Back then when I love to cook. Then when it comes to makeup, I always watch Lifa. I always watch wait again. Lifer and some other makeup artists, but for food, I know I used to watch Delicious, I used to watch Ify's Kitchen and Tisi Yemi. And I really learned so much. I feel like if you say you can't learn how to cook online, that's a fat lie. You learn how to cook online, trust me. It's just that it's how you manage your ingredients. How do you put your salt? Do you over put your salt? Do you over put your maggi? I think everything should be moderate. It is better you don't do so much than doing so much. If the salt is too much, it's even bad. But when the salt is not so much, it's better for you so that you will know how to manage after cooking. I don't know if you understand, but if the salt is too much, how do you want to manage that? Anyway, that's how I learned how to cook online, and it really helps me. It has really helped me, to this point. So I think I added the ogiri, and now I'm adding the thickener with everything. So I'm just going to stir everything together just so it's mix, everything goes in and work, make the soup thick, basically. Yes. So that's just it. Cooking is one of my favorite thing. I love to cook. If I wasn't a makeup artist, I always say it, I would have been a chef, not just a cook. Because I love trying out different dishes. I love to try out different kinds of, food. It just makes me, I love food. Not like I love food per se. If you see me, I'm very slim. I don't really eat like that. But I love to cook for people to try out and say, oh, is this nice? Is this not nice? Oh, sorry, is this delicious? Is this not delicious? I like to do that. As you can see now, the soup is coming together. I'm just going to leave it to boil for a while. I'm adding a little bit of oil so that the soup can be oily, also not so oily. And once I'm done, I'll stir it and cover it and let it steam or cook for a while before I now add any other stuff I'm going to add. Maybe the leaf and the crayfish and
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and meal. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, 'cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off and peel, and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and meal. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, 'cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off and peel, and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold, 'cause I can't move on till I let go. I I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down.
So guys, the next thing I'll add with my crayfish, I'm adding more crayfish into because I like to add enough crayfish in my soup. You know, I already added it before now. I'm going to add it again. And the next thing I'm going to do is to put my oha. This is the final stage of cooking this soup. I'm going to add, I'm just adding the oha, I'll stir everything together. I wouldn't want the oha to stay for so long because the leaf is very soft, so you don't want it to overboard. If it's overboard, you won't get that fresh leaf. So I like my leaf to come out fresh when I'm cooking my soup. So I'm just going to stir this for like maybe few seconds and leave it to boil for that few seconds, then bring it down. Guys, look at this oha soup now. Hey, look at the deliciousness or the blessedness of this food. It looks so yummy. Like guys, you need to taste it. Not like it looks yummy. It's very yummy. It's very tasty. I know that my husband is going to give me an excellent mark for this food. Yes, I know.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and feel. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel. Cause this drive it kills, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't.
So guys, our hot soup is ready and ready to be eaten. I really love how the soup came out. I love the fact that it's easy and simple to cook. Guys, let me know in the comment section if I did well. I'm open to correction. Just let me know if I did something right or not, or just let me know in the comment section. The next food I'm going to be cooking will be afang soup. Yes, afang is something that you guys already see me cook on my channel. Yes, and I'm going to be using this new pot that was gifted to me by my brother-in-law. My sister got married recently, and my her husband gifted me this pot. It comes in 7 sets. I think this is like the 7 sets. This is like the third to the last set or so, and I just had to use it because it's a new pot. Yes, so I'm just going to go straight to cooking afang. At least every other thing is ready. Cooking afang is always like one big deal because it has so much things you have to do. You have to cut the periwinkle, you have to um wash the leaf and cut the leaf, slice the leaf. You have to also slice the water leaf. A lot of things entails you preparing a fan soup. That's why some people like cooking it during the weekend. It's not a regular soup that you cook every day. So that's why you will see in some homes it's Saturday that they always cook a fan soup. Just so they can have it in the fridge, and it's like one of the most expensive soup to say, because the leaf itself is always expensive. We that in Lagos, you know how much we buy the leaves. So it's something that you is quite expensive to cook afang soup. So that's why. Yes, so I'm just going to cook parboil. I'm not boiling the meat, I'm just cooking the meat so that the water, I'm trying to put water, I put water inside so that, am I saying the right thing? Guys, I'm sorry. So I added water into my pot because afang needs water. I had to add water to cook. Then before I'll add my water leaf. That's what I'm going to do. Now the water is well boiled. I'm now going to add my water leaf and oil so that the afang can be prepared to go in. If you don't add enough water in afang, it becomes very strong and dry and you won't enjoy it. The beauty or the fun of eating afang is when it's kind of watery, not too watery. I'm not saying watery, 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 but something that you can be able to pick. And it's not like a chicken that you can eat, just because vegetable has water, that spinach has water, and water leaf has water. But afang doesn't have water in it. It's a dry leaf. So it's the water leaf that helps the afang to become watery, plus the water you put into the soup. Yeah, I'm making sense. So I'm just going to add my pepper as usual, my Cameroon pepper as usual. And the next thing I'm going to put in my crayfish, just to steam it. Then I'll now add my water leaf, which is very important when you're cooking your afang soup. I'll add my water leaf next and leave it to boil for a while before I now add my afang.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today.
Our afang is ready. Guys, it was a long day. It was a long day, and I'm happy that I did this cooking. At least this food, this meal is going to last us for the next 1 week or so. And I'm just going to preserve it in the fridge. Right now, I'm dishing the oha. I allow it to get cold before I dish it into the plate so that it won't get sour. So I'm just going to dish it into a bowl and put it inside the fridge, which is very important. I won't just take it to the fridge because I don't like doing that. I like when I dish it out, I leave it out to get cold a little or get warm before I take it to the fridge or freezer. Yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, that's this is the oha soup. I'm going to take out a little to keep take out little into this plate so that when my husband comes, I will just give him this one to eat instead of me to start dishing from the other plate, other bowl. At least because by the time I put that one into the fridge, to get blocked. So I won't be able to start cutting and so as I'm putting these little ones. Once he comes, that is what he's going to eat. And then I'm dishing my afang, which is my favorite soup of all time. Like I can't wait to eat this. Yes, so I'm just going to dish them, and after that, I'll just take, just like I said, I'll put them in the fridge, and that will be it. I have tomatoes in my fridge. I'm just going to use that to do stew over the weekend. Today is Tuesday, and I'm just going to use that to do stew over the weekend. That will also last us till maybe whatever I want to cook. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I know this video is long, but I have to make it this long. Guys, don't forget we say we want to get monetized this year. It's not too late to get monetized. I really want to get, so support me by subscribing to my channel, like this video, give me a thumbs up, and comment below, like comment in the comment section so that I can know that yes, you watched this video. Don't just watch and pass, watch and drop a comment, a beautiful comment that will be pleasing. Yes, and I'll be grateful for that, really grateful for that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for going along with me this far. I really appreciate. And yes, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long. It hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.